Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. It is the third day of Vlogmas. Today, I'm going to probably give you one of my most useful videos out of this entire series. Don't get me wrong, the other ones are entertaining, but this one is actually very useful. I am going to teach you how to be a good gift giver. I know that giving people gifts is a very daunting task sometimes, but once you learn how to do it well, it is so much fun. I mean, look at me. I'm grinning right now. I love giving people gifts. So I'm going to give you 6 different tips, and they have helped me quite a bit. So I'm going to pass along my knowledge to you. So my first tip is that you need to pay attention. I know this one seems easy and simple, but it's not. I know that people are busy and you get wrapped up in yourself and your phone and blah. I don't care. For example, if you're out at the mall or something, or if you're out at TJ Maxx smelling candles and they're like, "Ooh, I love this candle," you need to take note of that because they are quite literally telling you exactly what they like. It does not get any easier than that. This brings me to my second point, that you should keep a running list in your phone of ideas that you have for gifts. This has helped me out so much. Since last Christmas, I have kept a running list of gifts I should get people in my life. It has honestly saved me so many times, especially for like birthdays, holidays, whatever it may be. If I need an idea, I look at it and I'm like, great. And then I get it, and then it's wonderful because I've thought about it for so long. So the third tip I have for you is that you should think about something that they actually need. Let me preface this by saying that read the room first. If you've noticed that their breath smells, probably do not get them a toothbrush and toothpaste for Christmas. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to... I forget the other part of it, but you have to be able to read the room on this one, okay? And if you are unable to read the room, forget this tip, it is not for you. I'll give you an example. Like if someone recently moved into a new house and you notice that they don't have dish towels, or maybe they need pots and pans, that is a wonderful Christmas gift. I personally hate useless gifts. I'm thankful either way, but I hate useless gifts because it's like, okay, now what am I gonna do with it? Am I gonna donate it? Am I gonna just stare at it for a while? I don't know. I just try to keep that in mind. So that brings me to my fourth tip. This is kind of sentimental and sweet. You should get someone a gift that reminds you of them, or that reminds you of a memory you guys had together. I think that sentimental gifts are very sweet. Even if sometimes they are useless in the sense that they don't do anything for you, it doesn't matter because they make you feel good, and that is very important. And I think if you give a sentimental gift to someone, they just kind of really appreciate it because they're like, "Oh wow, you remembered, blah. I don't know. I think it's nice getting those gifts, and I also think that it's really nice to give those gifts as well. I don't know, it just makes you feel all warm and bubbly inside. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, I did though. I do actually. Now on to the fifth tip. This is almost like number 4, but it's a little different. So my fifth tip is to make something for someone. But there is a caveat to this. You have to realize that you can only do this for certain people. Usually this works best for parents, a partner, or like grandparents. Sometimes your friends might like it, but also it just kind of depends on the person. An example, I made this cute little painting for my grandparents. I painted their dogs and little hearts and stuff, and they loved it. They went crazy for that. So some people really appreciate sentimental gifts. To some people, that is a waste. So you have to, once again, read the room and realize who wants it, who doesn't. But I think grandparents, that's pretty foolproof. And I think there's a classy way of doing it. I know like as kids, we probably gave our parents a little drawing for Christmas. You gotta kind of elevate it a little because we're older now. That doesn't really cut it anymore, okay? If no one's told you that, I will be the one to tell you that. That is not a good gift. So we are on the last tip of how to be a good gift giver. Number 6, if all else fails, give money. And I don't mean a gift card. I mean cash money. This is completely foolproof. For Christmas, my parents literally just give me money. And I know like I miss being a kid and getting like individualized little gifts, but everyone always needs money. Okay, so those are all the tips I have for you today on how to be a good gift giver. The bottom line is that you should be kind, you should read the room, maybe put in a little bit of thought into what you're going to give for gifts this holiday season. And bottom line, if you cannot think of anything, just give cold hard cash. And I'm sure everything will go just fine. And you should subscribe to me to follow along with me for this little Vlogmas journey I'm on. It's only day 3 and it's been very successful. I cannot wait to put out more vlogs and I hope to see you all there, following me along the way. We can get through this together. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4.